I have had to block so many women who are commenting and they're triggered and they're mad because they're in relationships where they're paying 50-50 or more or all of the bills. And most of you who are bragging about your amazing 50-50 relationships aren't really in a 50-50 relationship, because you still have to come home and run your entire household and take care of your children, cook, clean, and plan everything, and take care of your man who pretends to act like he's a helpless fucking toddler. Making these little stupid ass comments like, oh, well, I don't like to see my man struggle. Well, first of all, you shouldn't be dating someone who is struggling financially, because there's a high chance that they're only with you because they need help. If you are going through a financial crisis, your focus should not be on romantic relationships. It needs to be getting yourself back to a good place. These women are also commenting and saying, well, it's a 50-50 partnership. This world is not built. This world is rigged in the favor of men. You are not an equal partner. Okay, sweetheart, and I promise you, your man seeing you as an equal partner, I promise you, if you're not able to bring in your 50 to 100% every month, he will leave your 50-50 partnership ass. Also, if the only way that your man can respect you is if you're giving 50% more or paying all of the bills, you're definitely not a romantic partner, perhaps a roommate, friend, or parent, maybe. I've also seen comments from women saying, well, I could never depend on a man financially. I could never stay at home. Most of the women commenting on that post, agreeing with me, have jobs. But they get to use their money on themselves. They get to save it, invest it, and they get to use their money on other things. And also, if you're leaving that comment on any of my posts, you're not only triggered, but you're absolutely new here. Because if there's no other message that I have preached on this app for years, it's the message of women never losing their stream of income, always having a plan B, so they are ready to leave at any moment, and they are not going to be desolate and out on the streets or forced to leave and put up with bullshit because they don't have any money on their own. And back to the other point, as far as not wanting to see your man struggle, he would have no problem watching you struggle. I've heard countless stories from women over the years who, the moment they got sick or disabled or laid off, their man had no problem kicking their feet up and braiding their hair as they watched their woman struggle to slave away at gig jobs or get multiple jobs, or crying and trying to get benefits from the state as she tried to piece together money to pay the bills at the end of the month. So no, Tanya or Susan, until the fact that I am 3 times more likely to die in childbirth than any other woman goes down, I will not be going 50-50 on a bill with anyone. Until the fact that it's dangerous for me to even walk from a store to my motherfucking car no longer becomes an issue, I will not be going 50-50 with any man. I can't even post a video on this app talking about a serious issue or something vulnerable that's happened to me in the past without some incel who just sees this conventionally attractive face when I have makeup on saying something to objectify me in my comments. Until that stops happening, I will not be going 50-50 with any man. Until the issue with the pay gap goes away, especially for Black women, I will not be going 50-50 with any man. If in the future I ever decide to live with a man, which I highly doubt because I love the way my life is now, while my name will be on the mortgage or the lease or whatever the case may be, I can tell you one thing, my name won't be on any fucking bills. Just because your man has tricked you into believing that you guys are a 50-50 partnership, just because you bought into and are drinking the patriarchal Kool-Aid that makes women fall into this false sense of security that if I pay half or all, I'm an equal partner, just because you bought into it and you're realizing that it doesn't benefit you at all, and now you're jealous of all these women who has husbands who are willing to take care of everything, just because you're mad, that's on you. That is nobody else's fault. No, just because I'm not going to do 50-50 or pay more or all the bills, that doesn't mean that I don't have my income coming in for myself. That doesn't mean that I don't have money saved, and that doesn't mean that I'm stupid. Quite the contrary. It actually means I'm playing the fucking game that was set in place for me to lose. And I'm keeping my self-preservation at the forefront. And in the meantime, I'm also keeping my money. So that actually makes me smart. So fuck you.